How is she?
We'll keep her in for observation. She'll be all right.
What about the baby?
We heard that.
Al.
Well, I don't know what we can do. Hopefully she'll tell us more later.
She said something about Matrix taking her baby?
Matrix. Sounds like a discotheque. They often say anything that comes into their mind when they're like that.
Doctor, how much time do I have before my injection?
Okay, it's 2:30 now. You have to be back precisely at 4 o'clock. You have an hour and a half.
Well, would you mind if we just skipped the coffee and I took a walk? I'm a little nervous.
No, not at all. But please, be back a little early, okay? So we can sign those release papers.
Fine.
It's a one-shot deal.
Thank you.
Yes, who is it?
My name is David Bernard. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Carrie Taylor.
What was the name?
Carrie Taylor? I dropped her off here this morning.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid you have the wrong address.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure that this is it. It's very important that I speak to her. This may sound like a crazy coincidence, but I just saw something at the hospital that I thought you should know about. Contraction?
Mm-hmm. They just started. They're light. It'll be a while yet. They told me to start walking. Just keep walking around. Yeah.
You do realize that every pregnancy is different. I mean, you could have the baby within an hour. Now, you are going to the hospital, aren't you?
No, I'm having it here.
Carrie, I don't know what's going on here. But I do know that I was just at the hospital and I saw them bring in a girl, one they picked up on the street, that was bleeding, delirious, and was crying, "Please don't take my baby away." I stood outside the hospital room and I heard the word Matrix. Now, is that what you're going to do? Give your baby away?
No, they're helping me. Look, I can't afford to raise a child, and they have customers who can.
Customers? So money's involved?
Yes. Don't you see, I'm giving it a better home. Jerry ran out with every penny we had, and I don't have a job. Now, what kind of a home am I going to give it? This baby needs someone who can afford to bring him up right.
You're sure that this is what you really want?
The baby will be fine.
That wasn't the question.
I don't know, David. I don't know.
Yes, who is it?
Rhodes.
Hello, Stan.
Ellen, what was that girl doing out on the street? She should have been in bed at least a week with her
We
complications.
tried, Doctor, but she got out the back gate last night. She was delirious.
Obviously not delirious enough. She asked for me by name in the emergency.
What did you do?
I sedated her. She's in a private room now until I can get back and get her out of there.
Well, Stan, dear, then there's no problem.
She could have died, Ellen. Listen to me, Ellen. You may not care about these girls, but I do. I've got a good mind to back out of this whole thing.
And then where would you be? Where would your research be? I don't have to remind you how well I'm paying you for your services. Could you continue to finance your genetics experiments without me?
Oh, no.
Oh, look. I am sorry, Bentley girl. It won't happen again.
Look, the fact that all of this is very illegal is beside the point. I keep getting the feeling that you really want to keep your baby.
I can't afford it.
But there are state homes and aid programs designed to help women in your situation. All you have to do is walk out that gate.
All right, where's the next one? I'd like to examine her now, if I may.
She's out back.
I tried to call you. Her contractions just started, but they're weak and sporadic. Who is that with Carrie?
I don't know. He was at the front gate earlier.
Carrie? Will you come in for a minute, please?
I can go to the police.
Oh, no, please don't do that. I'm not sure yet.
Carrie?
Just a second. Please, I need time to think.
It's your decision, but you don't have much time. Now I have to get to the hospital. I may not be able to come back.
Carrie?
I'll be okay.
He's probably her boyfriend.
No? No, I don't think so.